Welcome back to another edition or another stream of The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered on the PlayStation 5. I'm your host, Mr. Boom Boom Kaboom Nuke Nukem. Thanks for being here. If possible, please hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be doing this a lot more often over the course of the next little while. And I hope that you'll enjoy the ride while I'm here. If you got any questions, concerns, if there's any issues with video or audio, I'd certainly appreciate that. So sit back and let's continue the journey with The Last of Us. Just 1 second here. I'm just going to check in with the chat and just make sure that everything is working according to plan here. Looks like we are live, so that's good. All right. I will try to do my best to keep up with the chat, all that stuff. So, all right. Bear with me. Let's get started. Let's figure out where I left off, playing the story mode. If you haven't noticed, they've added a new chronological order to this game. That came out in a patch or an update, I think, just like 4 or 5 days ago or something like that, or last week. So that's pretty cool. I think now you can play through it in a certain, like this game kind of jumps back and forth, so you'll be able to play it, I think, all in one sort of fluid transition. But anyway, let's continue on. I'm on the chapter called The Seraphites. Just recently got back from the hospital with Ellie, who had to go in there. She was looking for Nora in the location of Abby. Now she is obviously back in the hotel room, all that stuff. So, thank you everybody for being here. Greatly appreciated. That was quite the ordeal in the hospital. Certainly one of the more, leading up to the hospital, certainly one of the more challenging segments of the game. What's going on, Perry? Good to see you, brother. Hope all is well. Looking forward to Gaming After Dark tomorrow night. I'll set up the stream a little bit later on this afternoon. I was playing this last night for a little bit, and it was a late stream, but back at it now. Boy, the facial details on this game, for being a few years old. Man, Naughty Dog really knocks that out of the park, the way. Like, jeez. I really wish the TV show had done a better job with the casting, but it is what it is, right? Thanks, brother. Greatly appreciate it, man. We got to hook something up this weekend. Hopefully we can get some kind of a community game day going. I just finished playing a little bit of Anthem over on the Xbox there. Man, I missed that game. That game was so much fun. It was really too bad that Anthem didn't take off and become a bigger success, but we know that it was a botched launch and all that stuff. But man, just, you get back into Anthem, and after a couple of minutes you pick right up where you left off, and you realize how good the flying mechanics are and how good the shooting feels. It's a very tight game, and it still looks pretty good today for a game that's, about 6 years old, something like that. So, so this is officially now my second playthrough of this game. Beat this game on the PlayStation 4. Now I am doing the remastered edition on the PlayStation 5. I don't notice a whole lot. I mean, I guess you'd have to do a side-by-side comparison graphically, but obviously, having the ability to do the 60 frames a second performance mode is a big thing. And that's, I think, what I'm playing it on right now, as a matter of fact, I think is the performance mode versus the high fidelity. So, pediatrics. Pediatrics. I don't know if this is the part, but I know there's one of the ones in the hospital here when you get down in the fucking basement. I think this is the level, actually, and this might be one of the scariest ones in the whole game, because fuck, it gets wild. This is a flashback, because he looks younger all of a sudden here. And if you're not familiar with The Last of Us, you definitely want to be going about and checking out all the rooms and all the locations, because there's a lot of hidden stuff that you can get.
Come on. There's gotta be something.
The game certainly does not over-inundate you with a lot of ammo, so you definitely want to take that into account too. Want to get it where you can get it.
Why'd you all leave?
Doesn't look like there's much in here. They all left because there's a giant fucking mutated son of a bitch in the basement, probably. Oh, we got a note of some sort. Maybe another safe. What's this? It's the shit that goes on in your brain. Yeah, I haven't seen season 2. I don't know if you guys have seen season 2 of the show. I haven't watched it yet. I have season 1. I watched season 1 and enjoyed it for the most part. So I want to see season 2, but I'm kind of waiting for it to come out on DVD Blu-ray. I'll probably buy it. To the amazing people watching this stream right now, you are freaking fantastic. Please say hello in the chat so I can say hello back to you and acknowledge it. Hit that like, subscribe button as well if you possibly can. Ooh, we got a hazardous material door. That's going to be interesting. Let me check over here first before I go along. Oh, we got another note. Note to self, bring tampons. What the fuck did he use when the world came to an end? They just like take a rag or something and just wash it out? They got that door buried off. Well, I guess we're forced to go down the hazardous door here. I got no weapons at all. What's going on here? Backtrack, backtrack, backtrack. Oh. Like I said, it's been so long since I played this. A lot of this is very, very joggy with me in terms of, Yo, Perry, you watching all the videos on the new Resident Evil game? Man, I think that new Resident Evil is going to be the scariest Resident Evil ever, dude. It looks fucking insane. Oh, what's all this? Is this their guns? Clothes? Yeah, that new Resident Evil, man, like, it doesn't look like it's going to be as much shooting and all that stuff. It looks like it's definitely going to be, different. But hey, look, we've seen what they did already with Village and with the last one that came out.
I was one of the ones that wanted to go after the smuggler.
You know, we saw that. We saw you know how they've been taking some risk.
He said, even if we found her or by some miracle found someone else that's immune, it made no difference. Because the only person who could develop a vaccine is dead.
Yeah, I think Resident Evil is a better game when it tries to do less. It just makes it scarier. When it becomes a little too much like an action-packed shooter, I don't think it's as effective personally. But then again, like I said, it's to each their own, because I'm not the biggest Resident Evil fan in the world. I mean, I like the series. You know, I'm not Anthony level loving the series, you know what I mean? So,
Come here. What the hell are you thinking?
but I'm hoping that the next one will be good. I still haven't picked up Silent Hill 2 yet. I want to play that one. I saw Mag was streaming it last week, so go check out Mag's channel if you haven't guys done so already. He's got some really good videos and does some great game streaming right now.
Tell me.
Oh yeah, this is definitely the flashback because she's younger here. Oh, Pedro Pascal does not look anything like this Joel character here.
If you lie to me one more time, I'm gone.
Man, look at the detail. You can see the pain in her eyes. Like you can see like.
But if you tell me the
truth, just insane. Graphics are so good, man, with these guys.
I'll go back to Jackson. No matter what it is.
Even the gulch, like her throat. Did you see that? Like gulching. That's so cool, man. Something I love about these games. These guys, and obviously the detail that Rockstar has, they're second to none. There's not many people out there that do games as detailed as some of these companies, man. It's wild. I'm guessing you're at work today, Perry. I actually got the day off today. That's the only reason I'm streaming right now. I know most people are like, "What the hell is Neve doing streaming like midday?" It's because I got the day off, and then I'll work 5 straight, and then I'll have one off, and then I'll work another 5 straight or so. That's usually how it goes for me. So. And of course, my cats are here wanting attention.
So I stopped them.
Oh, it's all coming to fruition.
Oh my god.
What's going on, Stevie Mac? Good to see you, man. Bastille.
Don't fucking touch me! I'll go back.
I'd say you have to hook up the air conditioning now with all the extra money you're going to make, right? What's going on, Wicked Hot Brother? Good to see you, man. What's up? Well, I mean, I guess, blessing in disguise. I suppose that's a good thing for you, Perry. It means you'll probably be a little bit busier. The kiddie pool. You're in the kiddie pool. Flashback. Flashback. Just the girl with the tiny crack. Yeah, I guess you're very small square footage and not much room for the air to escape, I guess, I mean, I got air conditioning here in my house. We just had it installed a couple of months ago. I think it's great, but even still upstairs, it gets quite warm because the TVs and the game consoles are putting out heat. And, with carpets and a smaller surface, there's not a lot of room for the air to go, right? And there's only so many vents, so... Let's see if she needs the cosmetics. That's something else on a lot of games too. Like this game here, you got the reflections and stuff, and not many games do very good reflections when it comes to the mirrors and shit.
Jesse?
Ah, shit, they're gone again.
The more the merrier. Hey, look, Joel. It's your favorite.
So I gave in, guys, and saw Superman. I kind of said I wasn't gonna watch it, but you know what? No, I have no regrets. Bottom line is I can't guarantee everybody's gonna like it or not, but I will say it was a very fun. It was a very. I was streaming last night, dude. I was streaming here last night. I know you asked me, and then I didn't see the message until earlier. That sucks, man. You recapped it and everything, and then it just fucking stopped. That blows chunks. Well, that's weird. Maybe that explains why. That's weird, man. Hey, Dizzy Delta, what's going on? Maybe that explains why nobody was at the stream last night. I thought it was really weird that not one person dropped by to say hello last night, because I normally somebody always does. That's really weird, dude. Sorry about that. If obviously
Dina?
it wasn't working, because I was streaming. It said I was online. I just thought it was because it was kind of random and I was kind of late. So I apologize for that. By the way, Sathius, we'll have to hook up and play some games on the MetaQuest, man. That Population 1 game, guys, if you got a MetaQuest, download it. It's a blast, man. You get your squad and you do like the Battle Royale. And believe it or not, after like you play 4 or 5 games, you get used to it pretty quickly. Oh, look, you get to play some good guitar. Let's see what other songs I can play here. Okay. Wow. That sucks, dude. You get a freaking new game package, comes from Amazon, and it's got scratches on it. Wow. Yeah, something seems a bit weird there. I'd say it was repackaged or some shit, and they just tried to pass it off as new. Just like fucking GameStop, man, all the time. You know, every time you go to buy a new game from them, half the time, and then they end up having to take one out of the drawer and putting it in the case that came off the wall. You're like, how the fuck is it? How the fuck is it new? If they always say it's like the demo, but it's like, what well, every time I go in, I always seem to get the last demo. Like, what the fuck is up with that? I'm not going over here yet. Hang on. I got up here for a second. Or did I come out through the? Did I come out through the curtain? I came out through the curtain, right? I'm just trying to see where the fuck I'm going here. No. It's a totally optional thing, dude. DE, good to see you, buddy. Good to see everybody here, man. It's awesome. Yeah, I wish I could do a lot more streaming in the daytime. Be a hell of a lot better than always waiting until late at night. So I apologize about last night's stream, guys. I was streaming, but apparently I guess a lot of you didn't get the notification. I don't know why. I didn't post it either on Twitter. I guess bad for me. I didn't post this one either, but it obviously didn't work last night because nobody showed up. But that's okay. Like at the end of the day, you know, if you really want to, you can go back and check it on the replay. But hope everybody's having a good day. I just got off the Xbox. I was actually playing a little bit of Anthem. And I'm hoping that if anybody still has Anthem, it's not the biggest download in the world. I think it's about 50 gigs. But you should download it because I'd love to play that game sometime this week with 3 or 4 people and, you know, get a couple of games in of Anthem before they shut it all down because pretty soon it's going to be a beer coaster. And it's unfortunate because Anthem really was a pretty good game at heart. You know what I mean? The bones were there. It's just unfortunate that, you know, EA fucking shit the bed and all that shit.
Is she pregnant?
I blame a lot of it too with Anthem and the fact that they forced BioWare to switch engines.
Yeah.
The game engines like prior to or partway through development, I think it was to move to the Frostbite, and I think that certainly played a part in I think why the game never materialized. GE, what's going on, man? $10. He drops the super chat. Wow, dude, that's so greatly appreciated. Miss your shows. Hey, man, we still got 3 more, dude. We're gonna be doing Gaming After Dark till the end of the month, so we got I think the next 2 or 3 weeks here, and then we're gonna wrap it up. And I'll still be doing the occasional stream. We'll still be doing the occasional Gaming After Dark from time to time, right? If the boys want to do it and there's some great content to talk about, I'm all for it, but I'm just backing away from the regular routine. If anything, I'm going to be doing a lot more of this. Yeah, I agree, Spider-Man. I think they need to get a goalie. I don't know how soon it's going to happen, but the good news is at least they got another.
This aquarium that girl told
At least they got another
Tommy hasn't found out.
goalie coach, which they haven't had for long. Lady Gamer, what's up? Good to see you. I appreciate that, Perry, and I'll be definitely dropping into some of your guys' streams and all that stuff. You know, especially if there's a great topic that you guys think that I'd love to talk about, and if I got the time, I'll be there. I promise you that. No problem at all.
Yeah.
Well, I greatly appreciate that super chat, DE. You know, it's not required. I never beg for them, but they are appreciated. Sorry, guys, that we're into sort of the cutscene phase of this game right now, but I'm sure it'll pick up again.
Hey, babe. I need you to lock
How many people in the chat have actually played this game or have beaten this game? I'd love to know. So put a yes in the chat if you played and beaten this game, or just yes with an exclamation mark, meaning you played it but you haven't beaten it. I can't comment on that, Lady Gamer. I mean, Ghost of Yote looks awesome. You know, I think when games, like you look at this game, for example, the graphics are amazing. Like, how do you take it up a notch from here, right? So, yeah, this game is awesome, dude. I love it. But how do you take these games up a notch? And I think it goes like Ghost of Tsushima is such a great looking game. It's not going to be an easy game to top. You know what I mean?
Okay, go for it.
Hey man, you like what you like. If you don't like PlayStation, that's cool, bro. But you know, I love my PlayStation, and I'm making the conscious decision moving forward that I'm going to be playing most of my games on PlayStation. Simply because I'm not going to go out and pay $100 and something bucks for Xbox Live Core, and then pay another $100 and something for PlayStation Plus Essentials. So.
What did you tell Dean?
They were hoping to find Tommy at the aquarium.
Yeah, it's just too much, man. You know, I got an internet to pay for too. You know, like.
That's what you're.
I wasn't. This aquarium a wolf bait?
I don't think so.
I'm not a broke bastard, but it's a principle. Like.
You get her to tell you why?
Like the only reason I pay for Nintendo Switch Online is because it has a couple of games that are worth playing online. But thankfully, the Switch is like $25. So it's not a big commitment, right? If Switch was like 80 or 90 bucks online and it was like to basically play Splatoon and Mario Kart, I wouldn't fucking pass it at all.
Some of them died.
Right?
Guess they wanted payback.
Well, if anybody's sitting here and thinking that Game Pass does not go up within the next 6 months, I think you're kidding yourself, because I guarantee you it's going up again. Right? PlayStation Essential is all I need. I don't want the PlayStation like the top tier, but I mean, what I love about Essential is it still gives you a couple of games a month, and I've downloaded so many great. I've played so many great games and so many new games, from PlayStation Essentials, so that was awesome, dude.
I see a light through here.
Jammed?
Yeah.
Yeah, some of the mechanics in the Last of Us games are a little questionable, but I think a lot of it is to do with Xbox is cheaper. No, it's not, because here in Canada for Xbox Live Core, it's still $100 bucks, maybe $20 cheaper for Core, and Core gives me what, 25 shitty ass fucking games,
Okay. Not happening.
But at least with PlayStation Essential, I'm getting the online, I get the party chat stuff, and every month I'm getting 2 to sometimes 4 games that are like fairly new. Just a couple of months ago they put Dragon's Age, the Veilguard on there. I mean, and that game just came out back in the fall. Now, whether you, that premium is like $199 US, $159 at $199 Canadian. Game Pass Ultimate's, $240 a year. Look, whatever you feel is good value for you, you go ahead and do it. Like I said, what one person thinks is overpriced, somebody else thinks it's not. I'm not here to argue about what you think is a better value, right? I think they're all.
They're going to come back to Jackson after us.
They're all good value, I think, to a certain degree. Depends on what you want to play. But when you own multiple consoles, the problem is, it gets hard to play them all, right? You can't play every game, and like if you only got one console, then totally. But when you got multiple, like for me right now, it's just coming down to a choice. I'm not playing for Nintendo, playing for PlayStation, and playing for Xbox. And a lot of you guys might be going, well, why not choose the Xbox over the PlayStation? Well, I'll tell you why. Because Xbox has fucking pissed me off, like seriously bad. I'm just so sick of the bullshit of Xbox. All the stuff that went down recently with them is pissing me off, and so I'm just done with Xbox. And if there's any one reason that I want to keep the online, it's simply for Gears E-Day when it comes out, right? Gears E-Day would probably be the only reason that I'd want to keep it, you know? But I mean, that's just for one game only. When the majority of the games, when I look at it now, I can play the majority of them. eBay, here's eBay. And for me personally, like, I wouldn't be fucking surprised if, you know, if, if Gears of War E-Day doesn't come out on the fucking PlayStation at some point. Right?
Only a couple days. When we first got here, she fucked up.
My money is going on PlayStation 6 if and when it comes out.
You don't cross that girl.
You know, to each their own. Everybody do you. You know, like that's. I'm not telling you what to spend your money on. If you think whatever's worth it to you is worth it to you. You know. To me, it's about fiscal restraint. It's about, you know, trimming the fat, man. Like, it's just, I don't have enough time to play all the games. And multiplayer, honestly, like, yeah, back in the 360, I played multiplayer all the time. A lot of guys that I was friends with, we played almost daily multiplayer games. But now, Xbox isn't like that anymore. Not for me, it isn't. I don't know about you guys, but I find it very hard to round up anybody to play anything anymore.
Okay.
I rarely get an invite to play a game with anybody. Trying to do a community game night is like fucking just about kick myself in the fucking balls. I mean, outside of my my podcast team over at Gaming After Dark, hardly nobody comes out to those anymore. So I don't know why. I guess I'm not cool enough to play games with anymore. I guess. Because I'm a pony, I suppose that's what it is. I don't know, man. I don't have the answers. I just know it's fucking frustrating. You know?
Who did you hear it from?
Make sure this area is clear, wait for the other units, and then take the fight to the start.
The last time.
It won't be like last time.
I totally get it, man. People are busy, man, and I totally get it, you know. And I'm not available to play all the time either. So, you know, it's half a dozen one, half a dozen in another, right? Yeah, I have my opinion, and my opinions aren't right. They're not wrong. I like what I like, and, you know, for the first time in my life, I'm thinking, like, PlayStation 5 feels like it's just a better value for me. Right? You know what I mean?
What was that? Go check.
Watch my back.
Shit! Colin! Ambush! Ambush! That way! It came from that way!
Trespassers!
Still going?
Motherfucker!
Got them! God damn it!
You're dead. You hear me? Nice try!
Yeah, that blows chunks too, right? We've been waiting for that fucking game, and I was really excited for the studio, knowing that Gallagher guy from Tomb Raider had a big part to do in that. And then they fucking shut it down. Like, come on, man.
You run into any?
Like,
No.
You're lucky.
and this is why you loot the shit out of places. You know, and now on top of it, to tell me that Forza, one of my favorite racing franchises, I mean, I've bought in every Forza game in the series, and they're not going to make that anymore. I'm like, what is going on, man? Yeah, if we keep waiting, we keep paying, and we just keep blindly giving them our money for you know, for dead promises, because that's really what it is at this point. I'm just fucking tired of it, dude. You know, and many other people should be tired of it. They don't know what they're doing. They're putting all their fucking games on the PlayStation anyway, so you know, I don't know what to tell people. You know, if you're happy with Xbox 100%, man, go ahead, spend all your money there. That's do what you want to do. But I'm not, you know, fuck it, man. I'm not giving them all my fucking money anymore. I've given them enough, and what do I get in return? They don't even make the physical game for fucking Xbox. I bet you Ninja Gaiden 2 comes out with a physical copy on fucking PlayStation in the fall, right? But I guarantee the Xbox won't get it. Be lucky if even Gears Judgment even comes out on the disc. I just don't understand why they treat their own fans like second-class citizens. You know? Like, the thing is, that's great, you got Game Pass. Most people love it. But you shouldn't force the rest of us to buy into it if we don't want to. That's all I'm saying. You know? Like, it's like, I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to force everybody to get the service, right? Well, I'm sick of that. You know, I think Phil's a good guy, but, you know, I don't know how much control he has anymore with this company. Very little from the way things are going. It is what it is, man. Oh, Xbox feels like they're lost, man. Like they don't know what they're doing anymore, and they're just trying to make money by putting shit all over the place. And that's fine and dandy, you know, like the multiplayer stuff for the most part, outside of your flagship franchises, right? The multiplayer stuff I get, because multiplayer, for most games that rely on multiplayer, right? They need to have, you know, they need to have longevity to survive. So the bigger audience, the better. Now, whether they get it off of Xbox or PlayStation, you know, that's, you know, I get it. Like Helldivers coming to Xbox, you know, like, you know, even that for PlayStation makes some sense, right? Helldivers, obviously, they're going to see diminishing numbers over time. And you know the Xbox ecosystem in general is known for having like obviously like you know a big multiplayer. If there's one thing you can say about Xbox customers, they generally love multiplayer. I think it's always been more of the more popular console when it comes to that kind of stuff. But I mean, you still at the end of the day, you still, for those of us interested in the Xbox console, for those of us who want to buy the next one, there has to be an incentive. There has to be a reason for us to want it, right? You can't tell me the biggest reason to buy an Xbox is just because of fucking Game Pass. Like that's not a reason. That's a service, right? I mean, if that's the case, well, just go buy a Samsung fucking television, right? Because the Game Pass is going to be on the TVs and all that shit. So, if there's no reason to buy an Xbox, why build an Xbox? Right?
What were you saying? Before about Dean.
You see what I'm saying, right?
Once things are wrapped up here.
I guess at some point it'll get pretty hard to hide it. Do you know if she's gonna keep it?
I don't.
Hey, look. It's the bike from Days Gone. No, it's not, but you guys, you know what I'm saying though, right? I think you know the point I'm trying to make.
Look at this mess.
The aquarium. It's right next to that Ferris wheel.
We're going the right way.
Tommy has the same info. Looks like
I
we're
mean,
swimming.
Helldivers is a pretty good game. Like I said, but it makes sense that, they're going to try to make a little extra revenue. Again, from supporting a console that largely, that, again, largely is very multiplayer centric in approach. And Helldivers is not really a flagship Sony game. So does it really matter, ultimately?
Okay. Where now?
We gotta go over this side. The Ghost of Yote, that comes out like what? When does that come out? In the fall? I don't even know if I'm getting Ghost of Yote. And it got nothing to do with... Oh. We got people down here. And I'm just scouting this area out first. Make sure I got everything out of here that I can get. Yeah, I guess we gotta go around. October 2nd. Like, Ghost of Yote, it is on my list, but after playing, like, Ghost of Tsushima and after playing, what do you call it? The whatchamacallit game, Assassin's Creed. Like, I'm kind of, like, a little bit burnt out on the samurai genre already, you know what I mean? It's like...
Stalker, over there.
Look out!
Yeah, I mean, they're changing, like, the wind at this point, you know what I mean? Well, that is part of the problem, right? It's the trust. You just can't trust these guys anymore. You know? Do they do anything with our best intentions, or is it just it's all about the shareholders' numbers, you know? And this is the thing, right?
Got it?
Yeah, I think so.
You know, and everybody says, like, this is the route Xbox had to go on. That's the thing. I don't believe that. I don't believe this is the route that Xbox had to go. It's the way they chose to go. And yeah, people say, well, everybody's copying Xbox. Do they have a choice? Do they have a choice? Yeah, they're obviously looking at the money that Xbox is making, right? That the money that Xbox is making through a service. And I don't think they have as much choice to go there because, you know, and I think, I guess, is afraid is like Netflix. Netflix became really popular, right? Because they were the first kind of guys to dabble with the whole streaming thing, right? So a lot of people are afraid if you wait too long and the service becomes really, really successful, you're going to miss the boat. But what I also say, like I said, I think, and I think this is what Sean Layden said, and a few game developers have said, it really is a case-by-case basis, right? It really depends on the kind of game you're making, and how it stacks up in the long haul. I mean, some games really don't benefit from being in the streaming service, and I think that is largely like games that have a big name, like they have a big reputation. But games that are on smaller scales, again, like indie titles or games that don't get a lot of marketing, I think Game Pass is extremely important for those kind of games. But we know that Game Pass can't be successful just selling those types of games because they're not the kind of games that draw people into the ecosystem. You know, what's going to draw people in, and what drew a lot of Xbox fans in, was the day and date thing, right? But at the same time, the day and date stuff is also a double-edged sword. It brings people in. You know, it brings people in.
Okay, now that's it.
But at the same time, if most people are going to basically essentially rent the game, you're not buying it. And you know, those subscription prices have to go towards paying all of the games that go into the service. You know, so you got to get an awful lot of subs before essentially you're going to before you're going to pay off everything, you know what I mean? I don't know. I just think overall there has to be. I think you have to do both things well. Yeah, Sports Night can kiss my ass, bro. That's ridiculous. Enough of this fucking Monopoly shit, man. Using my inventory, yeah, you still go down to the knee, you bet. They didn't really change that, but obviously if you use the whatchamacallit, you can but you can craft faster.
These motherfuckers.
Couldn't have said it better.
Yes. Yeah, you can, yes, analog, you can press on the touchpad, or you can, and also there is an option to the quick select items as well. For me, my favorite studio is obviously, because they make my favorite franchise, and that's going to be the Coalition, right? Because of Gears of War. Gotta figure out where the hell I gotta go here. I think I gotta go up and go around. How the fuck do I even get out of here? There's gotta be an escape in here now. Don't tell me I'm stuck down here. Fuck, I can't see it, it's so fucking murky. Oh, here we go. Break on through to the other side. Break on through. Break on through.
Think you can get through there?
Let's see.
All right. Thanks again, everybody, for being here. I can't believe that here I am in the middle of the day, and what we gonna do? Bring on through, bring on through the other side. It's Haley fitted in there, in the clinic, huh? How's everybody doing today?
I
Goddamn.
think you'd be okay
I'm
with
playing
all
this fucking weird ass game with a fucking Lizzie and a fucking weirdo. Is what I'm doing.
Come.
Joel liked you a lot too, you know. He used to think I had a crush on you.
Really?
Yes, indeed, fiddly diddly.
I mean, you're handsome and whatever, but I'm not into your type.
What?
Yeah, that's obviously what I meant.
About to say, man. No, I haven't looked at it yet. I get paid tomorrow, so maybe I'll pick something up then. I haven't bought a lot of games recently. For those of you who haven't picked up that RoboCop game that's been on sale a billion times, you definitely need to get on top of that, because goddamn, that game is so good. They got the new one out now, or at least it's technically an expansion, right? I don't know if I'll pick that up or not, though, like, because I really don't want to pay, like, almost full price for essentially what's more or less a DLC. But we'll see. The RoboCop game, yeah, man, that's a popular game. Get the RoboCop game. RoboCop. Come with me if you want to live. C-U-M. Come. Clarence Boddicker.
Pretty messed up.
Oh, look, she's already finding the shrooms.
Mushrooms didn't exactly carry the same meaning back then.
Oh. Yeah, I guess so.
I still haven't found one of these coins in this game they're talking about. Apparently there's like a few of you you can pick up in here.
It's about these space marines who fight off
Ghosts.
alien ghosts.
Sound like something you'd like.
Okay. What about you, smartass?
Well,
Oh, look, the
my
big
mom
comfy
only has
couch.
one kid's book
That looks like my mom's couch.
about this boy who turned into a forest to save his village.
Okay.
To keep things fresh, though, my mom would improvise different endings. This one time, the boy just let the whole village die. It gave me nightmares.
That's dark. That's really sweet she did that.
Yeah. Mom's
The
sweet.
fuck am I going?
She's gonna go crazy when she hears about this baby.
Sure. I could see that.
I guess we're getting somewhere. We are upstairs. We're getting somewhere.
This
We got
place
some
is
trail
fun.
bodies.
Blood's still wet. Let's get back to the street.
Yeah.
Oh,
Got him! Sweep the area for survivors. Good job, boy.
time to pull out the long gun, baby.
You'll get your chance. We all will.
That's right!
Oh, I hate to shoot the doggy, but you gotta do what you gotta do, man. Need a fucking scope on this thing.
There you are!
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
This place makes me appreciate Jackson, man.
me too.
I'll mess those guys up. Getting better and better, baby. Let's go. All right, keep moving. We're getting closer. Closer and closer to paradise. What games are everybody playing, guys? Put them in the chat. We'd love to know what you're playing right now. Obviously, I've been playing the shit out of this game. Is that game ill? Is that game out yet? Because I see it on the storefront. I was looking at it on Xbox today, but apparently it's not there. So who puts oil in the donut location? Come on. Put some bullets. Illustrate for next year? Okay. Yeah, I was going to say, like, it's showing up there, but it's not, and that game looks cool, man. Holy man. We're in for quite the time. You like survival horror games, man. It seems like there's a lot of them now, you know? You know, think about a survival horror game, and I think this is why in some reasons they do well, because they all generally sell well. They're pretty linear in the way that they're designed, and they don't really often have to worry about multiplayer aspects, you know what I mean? They often know that most people don't buy a horror game to kind of play with your friends. I think once you start playing a lot of, like, survival horror games, they kind of lose their luster, you know? They're not as effective, per se. Hey, you didn't leave me any sniper rifle ammo, do you, dirty sumbitch? Boba something. Oh, there we go. I will take that. All right. The rain sounds pretty cool on my headset here right now, I'll tell you that. Send me to the part, I think, where we get the boat. I know at some point you get a boat. Alright, we're going in the store here. Load up. There you go. There you go, man. The classics, man. Can't beat it, dude. Can't beat it. Wasn't I just in here? I was. This is the one game where there's no stuff for scouting the cop cars. Hot damn. Yeah, man, me too, dude. Me too. That looks awesome. And the old goal, I haven't played a lot of them, but I played them enough to know that they're an absolute hoot. They're a ton of fun. So here's what I want everybody to do. If you're interested in playing in these community game days or community games, if you're watching in the chat, please put down a yes or no if you'd like to participate. Yes or no in a community game day. And then what I want everybody to do, if you can, put down the name of a game that you'd really like to play. A good multiplayer or co-op game that you really like. You know, because what I want to do is I want to narrow down the selection to, you know, like a half a dozen games essentially that we know are community favorites that don't take up half your hard drive, that sort of stuff. Because I think in order for community game days to be successful, one of the things it needs to be consistent, and it also needs to have consistent games. Because it's really tough when people are deleting and then reinstalling and deleting games. So like I think if we had, you know, you go with like genre games, so you have a shooter and then you have a game like you know, yeah, Destiny is okay, but it doesn't make for the best community game day kind of game because it is a bit of a co-op thing, and because it relies so much on so many different DLCs, a lot of people don't have. I don't know how well something like that would really work in the grand scheme of things. I mean, Call of Duties are too massive, and you got to have like all the Call of Duties. So I'd almost rather forget Call of Duty. I tell you one game that's going to be free to play, and it's coming out here really soon. It's called Delta Force. I don't know if you guys heard of it, but that game looks really, really good. It's out on PC, and they're bringing it to Xbox and PlayStation, and I do believe it's cross-play. So as far as I know, it's going to be free to play, and I think it comes out on August 19th, if I'm correct. So that might be a really good option. I mean, Halo games are good, but like I said, I'm moving over to PlayStation, so a lot of our games moving forward are going to have to be more PlayStation specific because I'm not planning to renew my my membership, so to Xbox. Now, I'm never going to say never. But it really depends on what happens at Gears Judgment. Oh my god. They got kicked out for Chipotle. You can't buy a game, but you can buy Chipotle. You can have yourself a burrito. Hey, Frank, what's up, bro? Man, we got some amazing people here today. I can't believe all you guys are here watching this stream. So most people have had watching the stream in forever. I know it's Far Cry from 2 or 300 that some people have on their Twitch services and shit, but I appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. Trying to play what I can before my wife gets home from work, because then she won't shut up long enough for me to hear myself straight. So I got about 2 hours, and then after that she's gonna be back, and like I said, I won't be able to hear myself think. Hey, what's going on, Captain Ketch?
Let's try through here.
So what's the plan? We take these guys out and steal their boat?
Definitely taking their boat.
That's the plan.
Them if they want to get in our way.
Oh yeah, she got to tell me everything that happened at work today, how busy she was and how tired she is, and she got cramps and her back is hurting, and snagged her pussy lips on the zipper in the chair. I don't fucking know. It's like, Jesus Christ, I don't know, man. You know, I love my wife dearly, don't get me wrong. I love her dearly, don't get me wrong, but man, like, sometimes there's just, you know, sometimes you just need like a break, you know what I mean? Mentally. Going on a work project here, was it November month? I get to go back to Niagara Falls. I might see the mag again in November. Oh, look at the power of this girl. Oh, squat champion. Man, it's a good thing they didn't have any aquatic zombies in this game, because that'd be pretty freaky. Can you imagine some, like, mutated fucking dude swimming underneath the water? Like, aqua clicker? Be like a fucking shark? Oh, that'd be fucking scary as shit. Yeah, bro, I'm the same way. I have a hard time getting into them anymore. There's just too much combos and reversals and timing and shit like that. They're not... I prefer, like I said, the most fun games I've ever played were, you know, the old N64 ones.
Need a hand? Sniper spotted at 12. I repeat, sniper sighted at the marina. Likely to trespass. Any nearby support. Over.
Shit. You four, take the land bridge to the marina. The rest of you, we hold here and wait for orders.
Yeah, wouldn't that be crazy though? Just think about that though. Like a clicker, like some kind of a clicker that could swim. That would be freaky as shit in these games, especially considering the water looks so cool and it's very murky. Come on there, noodle strangler. Let me up that fucking rope. Man, I'd be fucked. This is something I cannot do. She can climb the rope. I cannot do that shit. I don't know if you guys can, but that was one thing I could never do in school. I could probably get like 2 or 3 feet up. That was about it. Well, they were good because they had enough moves, but they were still simple, you know? They were easy enough that, like, again, had a mastery to them, but they were basic enough that, like, you can pick them up and play and have fun and win a few matches. Like, now it's like, I don't know how many wrestling games I play, and I can't fucking win a match. Like, fuck, because I don't know all the traversals, and I can't get out of the pins, and, you know, all that sort of shit.
So if we just fall,
He's in trouble.
he can take care of himself.
Jesus Christ.
The best way to help Tony is to go after Abby. You do this, I'm not saving your ass again.
I really hope you make it.
Oh. She's branching off. She give him the hidey-ho. Yeah, like, it's all like fucking shit, eh? Like, I don't know. I think the only way you could, like, wrestling games are definitely the kind of games now that it's hard to enjoy them unless you play them a lot. You know, if you don't play them a lot, they're very tricky.
Control the perimeter.
You think they're working with the scars?
Not just trying to get through the city.
You hear that? I'll see what it was. Again?
See anything?
Got nothing.
We're under attack!
Shit!
God damn it! Move in! Rubber! Fucking neck!
Sorry guys, getting a little intense right now, and I'm trying to keep track of where all these motherfuckers are.
The truck is here!
Fuck.
Does anyone see her? Talk to me, guys. Anyone seen her? This spot's clear. What about you?
Over here!
Let them go now! Laura!
Rob! Her!
Right in the fucking head. Oh, where the fuck is that coming from? Did that fucking guy just fucking literally bust a fucking bullet? Son of a bitch. Alright, where the fuck are these motherfuckers? Oh, there's son of a bitch here somewhere. RWK, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Awesome crew here today, guys. Thanks so much for being here. Hit that like, comment, subscribe. Hope you're enjoying the stream so far. I'm trying to keep the pace going. This is getting a little intense, though, so bear with me. I'm a little bit sluggish on some of these levels, you know. You get wiped out pretty quick if you're not paying attention to what you're doing here. There's another scumbagger somewhere. Need to increase my my range. There goes your brains.
Right. Boat.
All right, we got the boat, baby. We got the boat. Time to see if Ellie can stay afloat. What the fuck kind of outboard motor is this? Oh, going down the rapids. That's something you don't see in a lot of games. Is actually like boat parts. You know what I mean?
Okay. No one's following. Right. Where's the Ferris wheel?
Well, this is a dead end here. Some boat from Wind Waker, the fucking sail on it. Oh, that was a big boat ride. Rootin' tootin', I be a lootin'. Okay, I guess we gotta. We're still not going the right way, I guess. Where's that damn Ferris wheel? We ain't going up the river, are we? That's where I just came down. Right, I just came down that way, I think. Oh, right, we gotta go through the building.
I can go over that.
You think that boat get caught in the barbed wire here? Rattlesnakes. Ooh, we got a pipe wrench. Come get me now, you dead-ass assholes. I'm like riding through a...
Please go through.
Alright, guess we're going this way. No? Guess we're not going that way. I guess we are going that way.
Now what?
Now what indeed? We're gonna open the chain door there, girly. Oh, we got a dead dude down here. Oh, he left a note. Last will and testament. $70-12-64. Okay. That means there's gonna be a safe around here somewhere.
There you are.
Ferris wheel, Ferris wheel. Drawing pictures again. Crawling under the hole.
Where's this go?
Yes, the note did say delete my browser history. There's a lot of Pornhub in there. There's a lot of Pornhub in here.
Yes.
The electrical box. This is a bad place to stand. Where's the safe in here?
All right.
Oh, there's a safe. Oh yeah, hang on. Let me check the thing. I know it was like 70 something. Let's see here. Oh, we got. Oh yeah, you gotta craft explosive arrows, baby. That's it. Show them how it's done. The trap radius. Yeah, now we're talking. Nope, we need a stash note. Stash note. Sorry, pressed too many buttons. 701264. Okay. This is a big safe. $70. 12. Yeah. Oh, went too far. And 64. I think so far I've pretty much gotten every safe in this game, I think. Oh yeah, she's looting and rooting in here. Nice. Now we just gotta get this fucking gate open. I'm sure it's one of those gates that will fall right back down, right? Oh, that one actually stayed open? What? And away we go, honey ho. Well, the boat handles a hell of a lot better in this game than any of the helicopters and shit do in Battlefield, that's for fucking sure. Battlefield's probably got the worst piloting controls of any game, like, seriously. If it was that hard to pilot a helicopter in real life, I don't think I'd ever want to fucking use a helicopter.
Kidding me?
Oh, I think you ran out of gas.
Got it.
Nice little touch. Boat cutting out. Yeah, a little bit of a dead end here. Look at that damn Ferris wheel. There it is. We gotta keep going this way. Man, this place is messed up. Oh.
Damn it.
Annihilate them! Incoming! Keep eyes for stragglers.
All right, stealth mode, baby.
you're out there.
Right.
That's how you do it, bitches. Alright, we got those guys out, but my life's a little low. I guess I better heal up again. Just got the building. Nothing here. And the sound effects on these heads are friggin' wicked. I'm playing with the Sony PlayStation one. What do you call it? The Pulse headset. Great headset. Love it. So everybody hanging out watching the stream so far, you guys are amazing. Again, if you're interested in participating in a community game day at some point, let me know in the chat. Would greatly love to have more participants and all that stuff. There's that Jules note again. The level design is definitely really cool in this game too. It's not just about the story, but it's like the places you go and the places that you got to traverse in this game. You know, like it's pretty cool. Guess I got to go back and get my boat now. Wipe out those sons of bitches. Every day I be hustling, hustling, hustling. Oh, that boat's fucked. Them people's fucked. Swim! Olympic swimmer, swim! I wonder if there's anything over here by the bus. I'm going over here for a second. Guaranteed there's something up here. They didn't just put this bus here for nothing, right? Oh yeah, something up here.
What's in there?
Well, that didn't quite work. No, that didn't quite work. Maybe I gotta put it over this thing. Nope, that didn't work. Obviously something worthwhile over here, but I gotta figure out where to throw this fucking... Oh, hang on.
looks right.
Aha. There you go. That looks right, you said. There you go. Oop. There we go. Full health pack. Open the door. Oh, fuck. Can't be using much of my ammo because I'm coming up here and getting nothing. No, so much for all that, eh? Oh, that's how you get down in a hurry. Man, the thunder effects in this game are wild, dude. Honest to God. Here we go. Am I in a dead end again? Nope, maybe not.
What? Of course. Would've been too easy.
Nope. There we're in a diner. Holy diner. Hey, it's play some pool. It's cool to play pool. Alright. We're getting somewhere. It's a tedious process, but we're getting somewhere. Oh, you get your guns at the ready, baby. Ragnarok. Yeah, oh man. Honestly, I like God of War better than Ragnarok though, dude. I don't know what it was with Ragnarok, but I just couldn't get into it the same. Both really good games, don't get me wrong, but it just, I don't know, the first God of War was just so epic. And Ragnarok just to me just literally felt like extended DLC, you know, and I just couldn't get into it. It just didn't resonate with me. You know? I think for one, the story carried on too long. You know, like it should have been a little bit shorter. Stubby, spin bomb. Well, she walks a bit faster. If you hit the R1 button, she goes a little bit faster. Like, it's like I said, they're both good games. I mean, I love Ragnarok. Don't get me wrong, but like the first game, I couldn't wait to get through the first game, right? I couldn't wait, like, you know, to play out the story and get through the game. And I didn't feel that way. With Ragnarok, I just felt like it was a grind. I was like, and the funny thing is, I felt the same way with Spider-Man too. I love Spider-Man. Couldn't wait to, like, I finished that game, like, when I got it. Didn't take me that long, you know what I mean? And Fuck, man. But then after that, it was just like the second game. I just got like I never did finish the second game. As a matter of fact, still I gotta pick up another copy and go back to it. So, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of cutscene kind of shit on some of those games. There's no question about it. I feel like I'm missing something here. I am. I gotta pull this shit over here. And they thought Nathan Drake was bad with the boxes. Well, how about Ellie and her damn trash carts and her trolley carts? Must be a Naughty Dog recipe. Is it to push a cart somewhere? Push cart to gain access to... Ah! Uh-oh. This don't look good. It's a bloater. It's a big bad boy. Better get...
Fuck. Goddamn bloaters! Wondered whether you fuck were in Seattle.
What the fuck? Fuck's that guy down there? That's one way to do it.
Okay. Back to that damn Ferris wheel.
I'll take all this shit. You leave it on the floor, I'm coming back for more. Let's go, baby. Hey, just give me a big ass bloater and then a couple of runners on top of that, right? You dirty bastards. Oh, it's good to have the old shotgun around once in a while. Okay, blocked off over here. Blocked off over here. Alright, 15 amazing people actually watching the stream. Holy shit, guys, you guys are freaking fantastic. We are getting quite a ways through this game. I don't know the exact percentage of completion right now, but I would imagine I'm probably about... I gotta be over halfway through the game for sure. What the hell is this thing, a monitor? I like how they put the PS3s in this game too, like, and they had the PS Vita and the PlayStation 3 made an appearance in this game. I thought that was kind of cool. Alright, what kind of more bullshit am I gonna get up this fucking stairs now? Can't catch a fucking break, man! Wasn't I over here already? No, I guess it's the other side. Break on through the other side. Break on through. Somebody watching some TV up in here. Oh, we got a note. Mama said. I played the Final Fantasy remake, at least about probably a couple hours of it, on the PS4 when it came out. So I haven't played like the PS5 stuff yet. I'll probably get it eventually here, but right now, man, it's time, it's money, it's fucking just hard to keep on top of it all, man. There's just too many games right now and not enough time. And I just picked this one up. Like I said, I got this one on sale for the, what was it, the PlayStation month or whatever, what the hell, what they call it, Days of Play. So I picked this one up because I only had the PlayStation 4 version. So, you know, I wanted to get the remastered, you know, and it was a great excuse for me to go through this game again, right? It's kind of weird. Here I am, you know, playing all these games, the older games, when I should be kind of trying to, you know, complete some of my newer games. You know, sometimes you just don't really feel like playing the new games. You know, I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but like sometimes the new games just don't jive with me all the time, you know? Hey, darts. Like I'd rather go back and play the old Tomb Raider games, like Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider, and Shadow of the Tomb Raider, than like I just as soon as play those games as almost anything that's come out today. I love those games dearly. I think they're so good. I wasted a lot of Molotovs back there. Wasn't happy about it. I'm almost out of this scene now anyway. I'm soon be... Oh, fuck, man. I gotta go and move the chain.
Okay.
Like,
Almost there.
some of my favorite video games of all time are the those Tomb Raider, the Tomb Raider 2013, Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, and another couple of games that I'm extremely fond of. Some of my favorites of all time is the Batman Arkham trilogy, Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and Arkham Knight. Those games are just so fucking good. I love those games, man. Those are some of the games that I can play. Plus the Uncharted series. I mean, if I had to take this over the Uncharted, I wouldn't. I like Uncharted better than this. Yeah, honestly, I hope they don't buy any more studios. I mean, not without a commitment to keeping them open. I mean, if they're going to keep shutting everything down, I mean, what's the fucking point? You know? the fact that they created the initiative and then shut them down was really weird. Oh no! Rogue wave! Oh! Boo! I would take the Uncharted games over this.
I can make it.
And I don't mean bad about this. I mean these are like great story-based games, but I like when it comes to just having more fun playing them. I just love the Uncharted games, you know. Uncharted 2 was an instant classic, and Uncharted 4 was unbelievable as well. So good. The weakest game in that series was the original Uncharted, in my opinion. But you know, that was the original game, and you know they started out, so they had a lot to learn. Like this game is neat because it purposely has a different control scheme, to make it more intense. No, Initiative was started up, and then they brought in people from Crystal Dynamics, as a matter of fact. The people that made Tomb Raider were brought in. Well, this is the kind of game that I think Microsoft eventually needs to make. They need to make something that resonates like this, that has an emotional story, that has absolutely insane graphics, you know?
Damn it.
I mean, Indiana Jones was a great start, you know what I mean? I mean, I thought, it's a first person, but it was a really good game. High voltage, I'm in for a shock. I'll pull my pants down and show you my cock.
Here we go.
I'm going inside, baby. Fuck this! This must be Seattle because it never stops raining. I mean, I'm a big fan of third-person action adventure shooters. My favorite kind of games. First-person shooters are pretty good, depending on the type of game, that sort of thing. Yeah, I know. I was just kind of kidding around. This fucking seems to rain a lot here. Out here in Alberta, I wish it would rain like this. We never hardly get any rain like this unless it's a storm, you know? What kind of crap am I gonna see in here now? Yeah, call it like some of the cooler shooters and stuff that take a little more risk. Like the Crisis series is a pretty cool shooter, actually. BioShock was another great shooter. Had lots of ingenuity and stuff into it. The Far Cry games are, they're kind of fun and had a great story and lots of stuff in there. What the fuck is this shit? The barnacles are fucking... It's SeaWorld. I'm about to Free Willy. Well, the first one that's coming up, Dizzy, is going to be Donkey Kong Bonanza. I'm hoping to get that for my birthday, which is on Wednesday. Ninja Gaiden 4. I want the new Shinobi game. Looking forward to Metroid Prime 4. Obviously looking forward to, I know it's a remaster, but looking forward to picking up Gears of War Reloaded. To a lesser extent, that one, just because, again, it's, you know, it's a remake and it's the same as Ultimate Edition, but still, I'm going to pick that one up on the PlayStation. So, kind of looking forward to that. How the fuck am I going here? Found some stuff in the shower. Why do I get the feeling I'm gonna run into some big ugly guys down here in a second? Ooh, somebody left the toolkit. Yeah, Hellblade 2, I have it on the Xbox, and I have no intentions of picking it up on the PlayStation at this point. I played it and beat it like once, and honestly, that was probably enough for me. I was hoping to like Hellblade 2 a lot more. First of all, I found it was a bit short, and I didn't really like the combat and stuff, you know. The combat wasn't terrible. It was done differently. I thought it was going to be more innovative, more intuitive, a little more free flowing, but it sort of came down to being like this. I don't know, like it was just different. It was kind of weird. Uh-oh. It's Snappy. Sorry, Snappy. Sorry, but no animals were harmed in the making of this video game.
Shit. Stupid dog.
And that, my friends, is why you should get a cat. You never have to worry about this shit. Somebody's on the rags. You know me, guys. I gotta go around. I gotta make sure I collect everything before I leave a room. That's just me. Microsoft knew a lot of shit. They never disclosed half of it. You know, perhaps that's the only reason, too, they got a lot of that shit to pass through on the FTC, because they admitted that, you know, it probably came out and admitted that a lot of these games are going to PlayStation anyway, so the FTC is kind of like, you know what, we'll just let it go ahead, you know? Grabbing shit all over the place. Oh.
Owen. Really?
Owen Moore. Well, he is no more, I don't think. $7.25 an hour. Damn. Did I miss something over here? Bunch of dirty clothes. Somebody having sex up in here. I think I gotta go through the door with the Krusty Krabs. What do you think? I hear people talking.
People don't come back from that island.
How many times has Abby risked her life for you?
She chose this. I'm not fucking going there.
Then don't!
Oh yeah.
Go
Shit
back.
gets lit. Shit's about to get lit.
Fuck you. Hands up.
All right, lady gamer, take care. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks for stopping by and checking out the stream. It's greatly appreciated. I hope that you'll check out many more to come.
What she wants and we're dead.
You guys can survive this. I just need her.
Bullshit.
You. Come here.
Fucking get over here.
Point to where she is on this map. And then you. It better fucking match up.
What are you doing?
She's probably dead anyway.
It is not worth it.
Stop.
We can talk
Back
about
the fuck up!
Point to where
This
she
is the moments, oh man. This is what makes these games special, you know. It's the great acting, the believable characters, you know. Ooh! You ain't gonna smack me with that, bitch. I'm about to give you 9 inches of cold pleasure. Ooh! Boom.
Tell me where Abby is. Where the fuck is she?
Yeah, man. Sergey, what's happening, bro? Thanks for stopping by, checking out the stream. Greatly appreciate it. Hit that like, comment, and subscribe, guys, if you like what you see. Like I said, man, I still can't get over, like, you know, the detail on these characters, the facial animations. Just a couple of great games. I hope they go ahead and make a third game. I'd love to see at least a closure, an ending to this trilogy, you know what I mean? But sometimes you gotta know when to kill a game off, too. Like, sometimes when you're deeply entrenched with great characters in a story, I don't think it's good to have, like, you know, 20 different sequels, you know what I mean?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey.
There's Tommy. Tommy Bahama, you're a bit late, buddy.
It's all right. Come on, let's go. Let's go. It's all right.
I don't know if you knew this, but they got the chronological order added to this game now. So if you go back and play it after you beat the game, you can play the game in a certain sequence. You don't have to play it in the way it's done out here, where it does the flashbacks and switches between characters. Just a question for all you guys in the chat, guys and gals. Do you prefer to see your streamers like a camera of people that when you're watching a stream? Do you prefer to see the camera, or are you okay with obviously just the voice along with the stream? I'd love to know actually, because I'm tempted to get the camera at some point, but you know I want it to be useful. I also wanted to make sure you know, put it to good use, and then you know something that it's an added bonus, I guess, or if it makes it more personal to have a camera. So let me know in the chat. I'd love to know. I personally am not a big fan of being on camera. It always adds 40 pounds to my weight, you know what I mean? Everybody's backing out now. We got the lesbian love scene going. Where we going now, Smelly Ellie? Heading out again. Oh, I think this is where Abby shows up. I know at some point we have a big fight in this fucking part of the building.
It's completely covered in snow.
Nah, by the time we get there, this whole area will be thawed. Where are you going?
Needed some air. What are you guys doing up?
Couldn't sleep.
Come take a look at this.
To the yes, to the no. People don't like cameras in the games. Just curious.
City by tomorrow, we're doing
Just
good.
give me a yes or no in the chat, if you can. Oh, that's good to know, Captain Couch.
They got what they deserved.
Yeah, it's up to the streamer.
But she gets to live.
I mean, obviously, I think it's cool. I mean, when I'm watching streamers, I often like to see them on the camera, sure. But with saying that, I mean, you know, I don't have my cleavage hanging out, so I don't think me being on camera is going to do me any more justice unless I was a cute 18-year-old with a big set of whoppers, right? So that's the kind of stuff that seems to do really well when it comes to the streams. And I don't mean to be biased or prejudiced or whatever you want to call it, but you know, you got to call a spade a spade. You go onto Twitch, or you go on any major streaming service, and most guys don't have any close to the numbers than some cute girl who can barely play games,
I think it's real gold.
but obviously is eye candy. So
It's real gold.
Let's see it.
yeah, no, well, it could come in handy for other things. I'm not too worried about it for the streaming per se, but I think at some point in time, you know, if we're doing some co-op games or something like that, and there's multiple of us perhaps on camera, I think it'd be kind of cool.
How you doing?
Fine.
My wife is always worried because I game in the bedroom,
Fine.
and she's always like, "Is your camera on?" Because a lot of the times she'd be in here and she'd be taking her clothes off. So it's the last thing I need is for my wife to come in and put on a show for someone, and she's not aware. She'd be like walking past in the background, you know, knockers hanging out.
All right, how bad?
I mean, that'd be great for the audience. I mean, you'd think it's hilarious, but I don't think she'd feel too good about it.
It's better. Shit.
Oh, here we go. Oh!
Jesse, stand up! Hands in the air, I shoot this one too.
Don't you do it, Ellie. Get out of here.
Stand up! Now!
Don't you fucking dare.
Shut the fuck up! Fuck. Alright? Stop! Stop!
They should have got in the show. They should have got Danielle Spiegel to play this girl in this, because she would have been awesome. I don't know if you guys know who Danny Spiegel is, but she's like a CrossFit like world champion, and she's beautiful, but she's got like a pretty bulky body. She would have played Abby really good.
Just let him go. You killed my friends. We let you both live. And you wasted it.
Whoop.
Dad? Dad? Dad?
The young Abby. Well, look at the graphics here. Like that looks insane, dude. Honestly, that's such a cool looking picture. Anyway, everybody, I am going to end the stream here. I got to go get some chow and what have you, and kind of get straightened out here before the wife gets home. But I want to thank everybody for coming out. I want to thank everybody who watches the stream on the replay. Like I said, hit that like button. Greatly appreciate it. And I'll hopefully be back with more of this game. I haven't got too many more hours to go, I think, before I put wraps on it. But yeah, we're getting there, and I'm having a good time. So we'll talk to all you guys soon. Thanks for being here today, and we'll see you on the next one. And don't forget, tomorrow night at 9:30 Eastern Time, 7:30 Mountain, 8:30 Central is Gaming After Dark. Yes, the podcast will continue for the next couple of weeks till the end of July. So then the boys will be taking over on Tuesday nights. Perry and company will be kind of keeping the show alive, but they'll change the title of the show. I won't be part of it anymore. I'll do the occasional show here and there, but Gaming After Dark is essentially be alive in one form or another, and I'll be doing some occasional shows here and there when there's enough stuff to talk about. I just don't feel like doing a weekly gig anymore, and I'd rather be streaming a game and having fun this way as opposed to just kind of yakking. So, but anyway, guys, you're amazing. We'll see you all in the next one, and we'll catch you soon, everybody. So, yeah. I'm going to save this game. Oh, yeah, we're already 20 hours into this game, so. Or over 12 hours. So we're getting there. I think it's about 20 hours to beat this game, something like that. So, all right. Anyway, I'm going to exit it out. Take care, everybody. We'll catch you on the next one.